Hi, this is Mike from Music Ministry 101, here with 20 tips in 20 days. Here's tip number 3. You've all heard that in order to have a nice supported sound, we need air support, which comes from down here, right? So I want to give you a couple very basic exercises you can do with your choir to wake up the muscles that are down here, which help with breathing, okay? So at the very beginning, maybe you stretch first in the warm-up, and the second area would be breathing, a couple breathing exercises. All right, so here's the first one. Basically, you're gonna have your choir just do a call and response with different vocal sounds that you're doing. Now, you wanna encourage them to use their hands the way you do, because what I'm gonna have you do is using your hands with these sounds. And the idea behind that is when we have motion in our voice, we also have motion in our air too. Everything can flow more freely. So this is going to be a 4-count pattern, and I'd like you to repeat after me. Okay? Here we go. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, Okay, you get the basic idea. Feels really silly to be doing this here alone in a church. But anyways, that's the idea, and you can make them up as you go. You want to use some shorter sounds like s, sh, sh, sh. You want to use some longer sounds too, sh, s, so that you really wake up these muscles. Now, if they really get into it, what they're going to feel is this actually engaging down here. So when you go I can feel movement down here. It's actually engaged. Okay, and that's a good thing. Here's a second suggestion for what you can do, okay? Now, this would be something to do after that one, okay? We're gonna kind of tone it down a little bit, but keep the support here. So you have them breathe in for 1 beat and hiss out for 4 beats. Here's how that looks. Okay, that was in for 1, out for 4. Now have them breathe in for 1, out for 8. Ready, and now, at the very end of that, sometimes you can feel a little bit of a tug here because you're out of air and you can feel that sensation, and that's fine. It's just an exercise. Okay, here's where it gets more interesting. Have them breathe in for 1 and out for 12. And tell them, just like sustaining a long note, they're gonna have to change what they do with their air. They're gonna have to pace themselves and have a good sense of support down here, a good sense of motion in the air, okay? If it helps, have them do this so that they can feel that air support down here. So let's try it. Ready? And and if you're very brave, you'll probably have a few people that made it. You could try 16 after that, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed these exercises. That was tip number 3, and I'll see you at tip number 4. If you are someone that regularly works with amateur singers and you've been enjoying these tips, please click on the link in the description below to check out my Choir Essentials training program. It is an online video training program that will help you to hone your skills as a choir director, whether you need to recruit more members, get them to sound professional, in tune, with a clear and free tone, or if you need help with working with difficult members or keeping your members happy in general. This program is for you, so I encourage you to click the link in the description below and check it out. And if you found this particular tip to be useful, I'd love to know that you're here and that I should keep producing this content for you, so please smash the like button below as well. If you'd like to build your choir or start one, if you'd like to get your choir sounding professional with perfect harmony, rhythm, and vocal blend, if you'd like to motivate your choir to learn new songs and harmonies without any hassle,
I'd like to invite you to try my Choir Essentials training program today. Hi, my name is Michael Carney from Music Ministry 101. Over the past 15 years, I've been able to grow and improve several choir programs in churches and in schools, from just a few members to hundreds more. And during that time, I've had the honor of leading choirs of all ages and sizes into successful performances. As I've become more successful with choir directing, a lot of people started to ask me for tips and advice that they could use to create more success for themselves. I've created a training program that contains the most important things I've learned about growing a choir, getting them to sound great, and running a successful choir program. And you can watch them all now in my Choir Essentials training program. You'll learn everything from my step-by-step approach to recruiting adult and youth choir members, to the best ways to teach harmony without having pushback from your singers, and the quickest and best ways to improve your choir's sound, whether it be an issue of vocal blend, pitch, or rhythm. My ideas and methods have impacted people around the world, and I know I can help you to build the successful choir that you've always wanted to achieve. Just visit me at musicministry101.com and try my Choir Essentials training program today. It is risk-free for 30 days and will guarantee that you will massively improve your choir program. Thanks for checking out my channel.